This will be a quick walk around of my 1988 Jaguar XJ-S V12. We'll point out some of the flaws on the car for you, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the work that was done. This is a factory black on black Jaguar, as far as I know, and I believe this is actually the original paint on the car. The last two owners prior to myself were doctors who did not daily drive the car, and I think that's reflected in the overall condition of the paint and the undercarriage. Paint is still super shiny. It's not perfect anymore, but it still shows very well. I think if somebody were to spend a little time polishing, this paint would really be super nice. Take a shot down the side here. There's a spot here on the door where it was chipped and they touched it up with black touch-up paint, and there's a little ding right there on the door. It's probably the worst of the body damage on the car. In fact, I think that is the worst. All the original chrome still looks really good. Sunroof option on this one. The sunroof manually opens now, but the switch no longer functions for the automatic. So you just have to pull it open by hand and close it by hand. Locking gas fuel door. There's a little chip in the paint right along the edge there that might buff out. You can probably see that there. Again, the factory chrome looks pretty good. I think it could also benefit from a good polishing. Just love the design of these Jaguars. Very pretty cars, very unique. Factory dual exhaust, and when we had it up on the lift, one of the things we noticed was it said Jaguar on the mufflers. I think it's the original mufflers for the car. When I got the car, it had a spoiler on it, so I removed that and put in these body caps. A factory spoiler was actually an option for the Jaguar, but the spoiler that was on there, again, it was not the factory spoiler. You see a little bit of oxidation in the chrome right there. I think that would probably polish out quite a bit. There are basically brand new tires on the car. BF Goodrich radial TAs. Basically perfect tread on those, and those were pretty recently put on within the last year or so. And the also has some really nice wire wheels on it. Those are 15-inch. Take you down the body line here. Carfax says no accidents on this Jaguar, and everything I've seen about the body says the same. Again, it's just a really presentable 1988 Jaguar. For being black paint and being so old, it really does still look quite good. Might be some water spots in the paint from me washing it today. Earlier headlights featuring the split dual headlights instead of the enclosed headlights they put on them later. I'm more a fan of these. Previous owner installed a Jaguar emblem on the hood there. You got him pouncing off the hood. And it does have functional fog lights, as you can see. All the glass is in good shape. Let's look inside. Factory original black leather is still in very good condition. You know, a little bit of bolster wear here, as you can see, from people getting in and out over the last few decades, but still very presentable. Both of the door panels look really good. There's a minor crack on the dash right there, as you can see there. And the material on the sunroof door needs to be redone. And when I got the car, it was already falling off. Passenger seat looks really good. That is the sunroof switch along with the power window switches. It's pulled out right now. I was looking at the wiring for the sunroof switch, see if I could replace it, and have not. That's still the same switch that was in the car when I got it. It does have a USB hookup replacing the factory cigarette lighter, which is nice, and it had cup holders added as well. The factory stereo still in there. It's got the code error on it from when they put a new battery in it. there's a company that will actually give you the code for the radio so that you can unlock it, and they're on eBay, and I'll share that with whoever wins the car. Back seat looks really nice. There is a little cut right there in the middle bolster, as you can see, but otherwise looks good. Both of the doors open and close very well, as you can see. No issues at all with that. So again, just a really nice, presentable, earlier example of a very popular and unique Jaguar XJ-S. Very fun to drive car. I think next owner will probably make them very happy. Thanks for stopping by to view my '88 Jaguar XJ-S.